listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
My reward for sitting through Division III football. I won't hear none of it. Welcome back to another Stupid Sports Show, everybody. I'm your host, Jim from 1069 Click FM, and I blame this on my chat as I do most things on this channel. I got talked into doing a CFL game, Saskatchewan and Edmonton, and it has led here. Now I understand how we got to this point, and, well, Saskatchewan can clinch a playoff spot with a win tonight, and Edmonton, well, maybe they won't. Are they still losing to Vanderbilt? Holy hell, I was wondering how that game was going. 30-28 at the end of the third. And when the fourth starts up, it'll be 1st and 10 for Vanderbilt at the Alabama 40. Yeah, it's been an interesting day, aside apparently from, Utica absolutely barnstorming their opponent in Hartwick College today. We did that game earlier. Once again, a shout out to Dallas Bosley on the Empire 8 Network for doing his best even through the technical difficulties. And hello to everybody else who has joined us for this nonsense tonight. I don't know if we'll get so far as getting Jack Cohen on the field, but at the very least, we will play some bingo. Yes, we have a bingo board for tonight. I can't seem to find it at the moment. But as soon as I do, the link will go in chat. And we will get on with the real business, which is making sure we are entertained. Because sometimes the games let us down. Oh, do they ever. Oh, Winterborn is here, rooting for the Riders. Yeah, playoff stakes. And, it's going to be McLeod Bethel Thompson for the Elks, forgive me, tonight.
Meanwhile, how good has this guy been this season? First in special team tackles, tied for first in interceptions.
All right, and they tell us to look out for Roland Milligan Jr., defensive back for the Roughriders. Myself, I would love to root for the Roughriders more, but I feel like they're going to break my heart.
To me, the key matchup is those Edmonton.
No kidding, it made it across the stream. Well, hey, good thing I'm not monetized. Damn. At least it looks at the moment, as far as I've seen this season, that Edmonton is turning themselves around. I think the new coach has made a difference, and hopefully whoever is in charge of their front office decisions and shaping the team in the offseason, they can build upon what they have and actually make it better. Actually, let me see what bingo card I'm going to get. Oh. Apparently one that I forgot to put the free space on. So if you're playing bingo tonight, yeah, just put the middle spot in there. I can't believe I forgot that one thing for tonight. But hey, at least our camera is still working. Oh yeah, well, it's an improvement for the Elks, and they're not the last team in the West. Sorry, trying to remember that off the top of my head. Let me take a look at those standings right now. Yes, still sitting 7-7-1. That one tie making all the difference. They're at 15 points, third in the West. I have a feeling that we are not going to get ourselves a crossover. Yeah, let me take a look at this. The last 3 weeks of the schedule, because they didn't even mention it in the potential playoff scenarios of the one article I found. But right now, the only strange thing that I can see happening is maybe Hamilton winning their last 2 games, maybe Toronto winning their last 3, and even then I don't know if that'll be enough to put the Tigers in. Yeah, exactly true, North. Just mark off the middle space. That's my bad. And as interesting as the Ticats have been to keep track of, I'm not sure that they will be able to do enough to get themselves into the postseason. Tim has shown up. Yeah. All right, let's keep it a good, clean chat. Be civil to one another, and all that other stuff that I hopefully don't have to tell you all. And that goes the same for you who are just hanging out and observing the chat. Take it easy on yourselves. So it looks like we got about 4 minutes left. All right, card 3 for Logan. And remember, mark off that middle space because I goofed and forgot to put something in there. And let me look at my card, see if I get anything really interesting. Oh, well, I know I'm definitely going to get the crowd hates the call because we are in Edmonton, and Edmonton have absolutely no qualms about committing penalties when they can least afford it. Oh, I think I'm in very good shape. I mean, looking at this, I think all I could really need is a touchdown for Kean Schaefer-Baker, and I'm going to be ready to go. Yep, there it is. From Red Deer, Alberta, Peter Guscott could win $1 million. Here we are. Across the majestic skyline at Commonwealth Stadium. All right. Oh, yeah, Justin Rankin will be appearing again. Looks like he's been doing decently, gotten a couple 100-yard games. Oh, by the way, anybody who is new to here and isn't too familiar with the CFL, U.S. viewers can watch the game for free. There's a link in the description where you can do it. It's brought to you by the CFL. I promise no hidden catches. Just put in an email address and you are good to go. Vanderbilt's gotten himself another field goal. They're ahead of Alabama by 5. True North is showing how much of a delay that I am on. Looks like Saskatchewan is going to be taking the ball first. Wow, Edmonton won and deferred, and here we are. From close to the 5 on the return out to the 29 before getting laid out by the special teams. All right, Trevor Harris. Let's see what you can do with your 70% completion percentage. And here we are from where it all began. From the 29, two in motion on near side. One comes back to help at the run block. Oh, it's a fake! Able to break through the first tackle as number 83 knocked out of bounds near the sticks. I don't know if they're going to give him the first down, but that was a very well-designed play. It fooled even me. And who the hell is that number 83? Or did I get the name completely wrong? Oh, it's Jareth Stearns, forgive me. And that is a fresh set of downs. Got out to the 90. Schaefer Baker will go on the run. He'll pick up about 4. Meanwhile, they've got a backup defensive lineman while their sack leaders is out. Okay. Now I'm getting nervous for the Elks. All right. 2nd and 6 from their own 44. Riders rush 2 on the far side. That's the direction Harris is looking. It drops it. They're going to give him the sticks. I thought he was short, but damn. Stearns on the reception again. Yeah, they're going to have a fresh set of downs. Not much we can protest about. They've been getting just enough on each one. 1st and 10 again from their own 50. So they line up 2 in the slot, send 1 in motion to the far side, and then go right up the middle. And that is a good run for 6 across the center line. Oh, 57. That actually sounds really nice. Oh, Trevor Harris needs to drink more water. All right. We're about 25 seconds behind in time. Game clock is at 12:35. 2nd and 3 for the Roughriders. They send 2 in motion here on the near side. Harris is looking that way the whole time. That one, I thought it might have been deflected at the line. And that is Duncan Busby for the Roughriders will get the first down and get his first catch of the game. Damn. It's the perfect place for him to hide over there. Gray ends up knocking him out of bounds before he can do anything worse. A whole bunch of them arrive to shore up the run, and Hickson won't go anywhere. Wow. Oh, that is a shame. 2nd down and what looks like 11 now. All right, nothing really to check off so far. Are they going to be very daring on 2nd and 11? They are at the Edmonton 48, and we are in Rouge territory. Extra pressure does get picked up, and it nearly picked off. Emelis was the target, but Bynum nearly took it away. That was very close, Tim. Very close. Wow, that pocket just evaporated. Odd. Emelis didn't even try that hard to catch it. It's very strange. All right, they're going to try to coffin it into the far corner. And we caught at the 10. We'll get to about the 17. No Rouge. All right, Vanderbilt, let's check in to see what's going on and where you're at. Oh, damn, they made it to the Alabama 34. We're down to 7:33 in the fourth. Oh yeah, they'll have that's what I'm going to have to go check out the highlights of after this is all over. Abso-fucking-lutely. Make a note. And damn, the updates just don't stop. Other college games we got going. Boise State leading Utah State 7-0 in the first quarter. Meanwhile, Clemson, Florida State still scoreless. Florida State unranked, as they should be. Oh, and we still have 14 minutes until Michigan-Washington gets started. Then we have USC versus Minnesota as well. Meantime, SMU was able to hold on and beat Louisville 34-27. Texas A&M held sway over Missouri 41-10. Penn State handled itself just fine against UCLA 27-11. And Indiana got a win over Northwestern 41-24. Auburn couldn't take care of Georgia. And Ohio State, yeah, they just walked all over Iowa 35-7. That is a shame. All right, here are the Elks. Starting from their own 17-yard line, compact formation. It is a run up the middle. We'll get about 6. Oh, great. We're going to get Javon Leake. I was wondering whether we'd be seeing him in the game. And they try for the throw across the middle of the field, and they do get it. All right, that was Dylan Mitchell on the catch for the first down. And the Elks have made it. All right, we're a little behind to get on time. We're officially down to 9:42. 2 motion on the near side for the Elks. That's where they're looking. And once again, curving over the middle, that is Curley Gittens Jr. and another first down for the Elks through the air. Wow. It is just interesting to see Edmonton, put the offense together and not immediately blow it. All right. They've made it to the 54. A pitch to behind the line, and unfortunately the Roughriders converge too quickly. He'll lose about half yard. Yeah, ideally it will open up the run game because they'll drop back into coverage more often and free them up. Oh yeah, everybody's behind me, Winterborn. Don't worry. I'm sorry, everybody's ahead of me. I've got that mixed up. Go try to bomb it, and it's too far for Mitchell. And they're going to have to kick away. All right. Remember, we are still in Rouge territory right here near the middle of the field. I'm sure they probably don't want to do that, but we can hope. All right. Here's the punt from the 42. And Alford will just watch it go in. And folks, we are going to have ourselves a Rouge to get the scoring started here in this game. And who else would it be from? Of course, it's the Edmonton Elks. That's one. All right, I believe Luke called 1 Rouge, and Corman said he predicted 3. I didn't bother because I never do well with numeric predictions when it comes to these things. All right, so no helmets have come off, which thankful for that. No real 10-yard QB run. I mean, we've had some good passing, but we could definitely check off the defense did something because a couple of times for each team, the defense has done something. Hey, we've actually got a start to our bingo game. Thank goodness. While we're still on the break, I'll flip over. See if there's any further updates. Oh, looks like Vanderbilt scored again, and now they're up 40-28 on Alabama. 5:07 left in the fourth. Tim thinks he's going to be 3-4. All right, that's a good guess. Just because, purely in the interest, hopefully, I wonder if I'll have Alabama Vanderbilt somewhere. You never know. Oh, no. Maybe I don't. Meanwhile, we get a run by Hickson for 8 to start with the Roughriders. Come on, football, football, football. Just the NCAA. And nope. No, I do not. All I have is Rutgers versus Nebraska, and oh man, Nebraska's up 14-7 against Rutgers. Oh no. I don't know. They're trying to review something for targeting now. Looks like a dude just got shoved. Meanwhile, Hickson will get stuffed up the middle on 3rd down. Damn. Well, 3rd and 2, they will punt it away. I'm not optimistic for a Rouge, but they yell about the sideline. This will be launched all the way to the 6. And then grabbed quickly before he can get further than the 16. Oh, you say that we can... Oh, no, you want to know my TV provider. Okay, never mind, I won't watch. And as far as that targeting... Yep. They have determined that the player was pushed into the contact, so it is not targeting. Okay. Oh, hello, Ishii. We're waiting for the CFL to come back, but we're also hoping that Vanderbilt embarrasses Alabama. Meanwhile, we got 1st and 10 coming for the Cornhuskers. Yeah, it's been a long day, and I also sat through Division III football. It was an exercise. But at least a lot of points were scored. Oh, wrestling. Well, I hope they all win. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Canadian tuxedo, you know. 1st and 10 now for the Elks from their own 17. They'll slow walk up to the line and do a late handoff, but well grabbed by number 6. Very nice. Now is Jameer Thurman coming off of a block to keep that to a gain of 1. Oh, no. Don't be the hammer. That's not the thing you need to be. You start seeing everything as a nail if you do that. 4 in motion this time. Bethel Thompson goes underneath. 84 does one too many moves and will be smothered before he reaches the sticks. They'll give him about a yard shy. I don't know if they're daring enough to go for it right now. I mean, 5:22 to go in the first. This doesn't seem like the best time to do it. Meantime, Rutgers is going to get an actual sack. And they push the Cornhuskers to 4th down. All right. All right, see Ishii. Oh, meanwhile, Wisconsin lacrosse blew a 24-9 lead over Wisconsin Plateville. Ouch. Did Prukov make it? Meanwhile, there's flags everywhere. I don't know if he even got it. Defensive offsides. Hey, True North, the guy who's the manager at your hardware store is in good form tonight. All right, 4:42 to go in the first. The score is still 1-0. This is why I love Canadian football. And that is a first down. Oh, they didn't make it otherwise? Damn. And in the meantime, Nebraska apparently has gotten the ball back. Or no, they just made a really good special teams play. Never mind. Rutgers from their own 11. 1st and 10. Can they make it down the field? And will they be crazy enough to go for 2 and go for the win? Oh, of course it is, but we don't usually do that read until the second quarter. All right, Rutgers has to wait a while, and the pass is off target and a little weak. Kylie Ekmanis might have gotten caught up a little by the pass rush. It just means we've gotten what we wanted the most, and that's the Rouge. All right, 3 in motion. They look for the quick out route, and they find Gittins Jr. near the sideline. They'll have about 3 yards to go. Meanwhile, 2nd and 10 for Rutgers. They end up having a run. They'll only get 2. Well, they get to their own 2-minute squat for glory. Meantime, Elks have 2nd and 4. Trey Ford is chilling on the sideline, looking for somebody to do a cat's cradle with him. And another run up the middle. Hard fought, about a yard shy now. Do they go for it? No, they're kicking. We couldn't be so fortunate. Alford will be back on the return for Saskatchewan, which still scares me a little because he can rip off a run or two. Oh, they put in Prukop as well to block and hang the idea of a fake punt. This one hangs for a while, gets up to the 20, Alford does, and does not outrun the special teams. They get him at the 30. And number 39 for Edmonton makes sure to let Alford know who tackled him. I'm sorry, 38, Ativa Maga Clements. And I have learned over a year of watching CFL True North that I cannot be greedy when it comes to the Rouges. All right, is there anything else we can get so far? No one-handed grabs, no passing touchdowns, no turnovers. We have had going for it on 3rd down. Even though it didn't really result in much, they did go for it on 3rd down, and we could check that off anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. Music as well. I forgot we're nearly at the end of the 1st quarter, and we might actually have a real music break this time. And I'm definitely going to have to get more music, too. But that's a problem for tomorrow. Oh, damn. One of the Nebraska fans is just doing a stare down with the ESPN camera. Sorry, the Fox Sports 1 camera. Forgive me. Meanwhile, Luke is in October mode. Harris waits. He has all the time. Finds over the middle and open. Number 3, Keyshawn Johnson. And he is finally tackled at the Edmonton 50. Meanwhile, Rutgers has no choice but to go for it on 4th down. Deep in their own territory. All the pressure comes. They have to throw. And a catch is made. 1st down, Rutgers. Holy hell. Meantime, Harris has to wait. And it's picked off. He had somebody in his face. I don't think he got a good look at what he was throwing at. Oh, no. And there is a flag. They might have blown this with a penalty. Oh, no. So let's get this back up to 2:15. And a great job playing that ball on the interception, but will it hold up? A blindside block. It occurred after the interception, but they get penalized. Oh, yeah, Edmonton got a rouge earlier. First score of the game. Now 3rd and 10 for the Scarlet Knights against the Cornhuskers. Meanwhile, Saskatchewan sends everybody in response. They had to try for a quick throw as the pressure was coming to Rutgers, and it's another incomplete. Once again, this might be it. Cordell Jackson, the rookie, gets the interception. All right, we start with 2 receivers, 3 in motion. They only rushed 3. And I think they definitely managed the first down yardage on that one, finding Mathis over the middle. Oh, hell yeah. Meanwhile, Nebraska is going to take a timeout here on 4th and 10. All right, Edmonton, you've actually got the ball moving. They got a little adjustment on the line. 3 people in motion on the far side. And they tried this pass on the near side. Geno Lewis with a reception at the 38. Woo. They wanted to knock his ass out. Possibly knock, and definitely knock the ball out, but he held on very clearly. A little bit of a bobble at the end, but then he trapped it when he was down. All right, 2nd and 4. And this is going to essentially take us to the end of the first quarter. It will be the last snap. Also, Nebraska just sacked Rutgers. That's a turnover on downs. Game's going to be over, 14-7. Meanwhile, Edmonton has to waste a timeout because of the incorrect formation. And especially this early in the game, that is a major loss. Oh, they have 2 seconds left, so get that. And damn, first down for Vanderbilt with 2 minutes left. Holy hell. Also known as a Matt Lefleur. They'll try to get those 4 on the ground, and they come very close with Leak. They're going to give him the first. Damn. And that is a good run by Leak, and maybe we'll get an actual major. At the very least, a field goal. But, hey, we're back into it. CFL on Saturday night, and, of course, it is 1-0 Edmonton over the Roughriders. Maybe it changes when we get back from this little pause for the cause. Another stupid sports show. We'll return very soon. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. are just as quickly back for the second quarter here on Another Stupid Sports Show with our favorite score in the CFL, 1-0. Now we've got the Elks trying to get some offense going. I know we all love the Rouges, but I think they would appreciate a little bit more of a buffer against Saskatchewan. 2 in motion on the near side. Bethel Thompson will drop back to pass after the fake handoff, and that is Gittins Jr., who will get wrapped up at the 44. I don't know how much they're going to give him from where he got driven back, but that is definitely a first down, Edmonton. And with that, I think it's a good time to thank our sponsor for the CFL games here on Another Stupid Sports Show. That's right, the Home Depot, North America's leading hardware and home improvement retailer with over 200 locations across the least shameful parts of the continent, and now with our new store here in Assumption, Illinois. And Leak will get lost behind the line. Sales, one of the 2 people there to drop him for a loss of 2. All right, Rankin, Brown, and Leak, the 3 running backs to look out for. Oh, Rankin is not dressed. Or someone isn't dressed tonight. They weren't very clear. And all the pressure, and 81 breaks through a tackle and gets the first. Woo. Zach Mathis with the first down again. Oh, yeah, they don't. As far as I know, the home Depot doesn't actually put up decorations. Apparently, they interfere with the security system. They never really explained it to me. All right, from the 30, they try the screen pass, but it ends up a muddled mess. And it is an easy tackle for Avery. Meanwhile, Alabama is going through their timeouts. And unfortunately, you know what? I don't want to, even if it is for a more interesting game, I don't think I could deal with the network commercials. Off to USC, Minnesota for the background noise. Now, 2nd and 11. Bethel Thompson has to step out of the pocket to get some room. And whoa, the toe tap by Lewis. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a catch. Watch the replay of that. No, he got both feet in, both hands on the ball. You cannot get a better catch than that. Mark off what a catch on your bingo cards. I am that damn serious about this. Meanwhile, Vandy has beaten a top 5 school for their first time in history. Bethel Thompson off target, but all the pressure had forced him to throw it away. Yeah, that was an effort by Lewis. He earned his right to brag. I do not blame him. Meanwhile, it looks like USC is getting a good early start over the Gophers. They'll try again from the 9. Yeah, down goes Bama. 2 in motion from the far side. And now they have to throw it to the far side. Work through a couple of tacklers. A couple yards shy of the end zone. Do they take the points or do they trap them back there? Mitchell comes up just short. Yeah. Wait a minute. Were they really listed as number 1? Are you kidding me? And the offense will stay on the field. And McLeod Bethel Thompson will be under center. And they do a pitch to Leak. And he gets the running touchdown for the Elks. And the first major of the game belongs to Edmonton. And we have flags afterwards. Come on. What did you guys do? Top football AT top 25. Yeah, Texas probably goes back to number 1. Seriously? Alabama was number 1? Holy hell! Oh, yeah, we're definitely watching the highlights after this stream is over. And a nice little motherfucker over the on-field camera. So if you have, he's not supposed to say that on TV on your bingo card, you should definitely mark that off. They're talking through this a lot. Oh no, misconduct penalties. Well, yeah, we don't have a lot in the bingo so far, but hopefully more soon. Meanwhile, congrats to Heather Stansberry. Good, good. Oh yeah, the Hartwick Hawks are going to number 1. I'm not sure what list they're going to number 1 on, but after their performance today, I don't think I want to be on that list. And they're playing the Price is Right hold music while they figure things out. Good job, in-stadium production crew. Oh no, we've got a swing. Someone took a swing after the play was done? Oh no. 3 of them. 2 major fouls, misconduct, 1 against Edmonton and 1 against Saskatchewan. Those 2 will offset, and we have misconduct, 10-yard penalty on Edmonton number 62. Ooh. Ouch. And number 1 for greatest play-by-play announcers. Oh yeah, Dallas Bosley. Put him on Amazon Prime. Oh yeah, Winterborn, you missed the saga of the Hartwick kicking system. Oh, the misconduct will be applied on the kickoff. But yeah, over at Hartwick, they have a net for only one side of the field. At the other side, it ends up going out into basically a field in woods. And they have to send somebody in an orange shirt out there for every extra point in field goal to make sure that the ball doesn't bounce into the woods. And Beatty gets the extra point, finally. Oh yeah, orange shirt guy was putting in a lot of work. Well, mostly working whenever Utica was on the field, but that was just the nature of the game. I believe the final score was 65-7. Damn, one more and he's ejected. Oh, okay. Well, we better keep our eyes out for him. Let's see, who is in that top 25? Okay, Texas is there. I've heard their name called. Ohio State, not surprised. Tennessee, Georgia, Oregon, Penn State, Miami. Oh, Missouri, I think will be dropping. Louisville, you might not be long for the top 25 after this, unfortunately. Illinois still holding on at 24. Good for them. Meanwhile, Minnesota tried to put a drive together here in the first quarter. But they're able to make a nice cutback on the run game and have gotten now toward the 50 after laying down a huge hit on one of the defenders. Damn. Tusk indeed. Yeah, I assume because there's no logo on the shirt, it's just orange, that it's probably someone on the athletic staff, maybe lower totem pole. Maybe it's a volunteer, who the hell knows. And it's also a Division III school, which means that there are no athletic scholarships, and that usually there are fewer funds for the athletic programs because they're not meant to be like big money makers. It's just we are playing the sport because we want to play it. And of course, we have a flag on the kickoff. Not sure what for. And an illegal block on Saskatchewan. That'll be another 10-yard penalty. Currently at 10-17. It's okay. Hey, we usually do one Division III game a year, and I never know who's listening, so clarification I'm sure is appreciated. We couldn't confirm the beehives or the compost piles, but we could sort of just suspect it, and that throw is a little bit too far from Minnesota. Meanwhile, Saskatchewan looking in the middle of the field. All the room! Amelis with a step ahead, and the tackle doesn't work. Touchdown, Roughriders. Oh, no. A blown tackle around the 20-yard area, and Amelis had all the daylight. Yep. So, 8-6. Oh no, he didn't go for the tackle, he tried to punch it out. Oh, come on. And they're going to be on the field for a 2-point conversion. Oh, if you got one of those spots on your card, now would be the time to pay attention. All right, they end up sending 2 in motion, and that all loop back in and leave. And they leave number 18 just wide open. Duncan Baker gets the 2-point conversion. Mark one off as made if you have that spot on your card. And Saskatchewan has just as quickly tied things up again with Edmonton. And the picture cut out before the scoreboard did. Hey, we also had the camera die during the Division III game, but we also kind of expect it for Division III games, especially when they only have one camera. Oh, what a day it was. Yeah, you are right. You are right, True North. The away QB did get the first passing touchdown of the game. So let me mark that off. Let me get that added on here. Did we get what a catch on there? No, we haven't. I can't believe I didn't remember to include piss poor tackling, but hey, them's the breaks. Oh yes, 2-point conversion made. We haven't actually been able to put that one in a few games, and I forgot where it was. Wow, wow, wow. And it was a great throw to Emelis. Just perfect, well timed, perfectly placed. I don't know. Do we congratulate Joanne Andersick? Yes, we do. 50,000 rewards points is definitely worth congratulating. So from the 18, this will be a return. They fake a lateral, and Purifoy will get out to the 38. Okay. Meantime, USC and Minnesota are still scoreless with 5:55 to go in the first, and we have an injured Gopher on the field. Oh, dear. And from the 38, we will go for another run, and it will get about 3. I mean, kudos to you for wanting to do the run game, Justin Rankin. I hope you get all the yards. Oh, wow. We are ahead of the TSN scoring. And I'll wait for the stats at halftime because apparently everything's on delay. And nearly intercepted as was tipped by one defender. Locombo nearly got his hands on. It looks like they're going to say Cox Jr. got the tip, and that'll make it 3rd down for the Elks. Okay. Yeah, Cox ended up tipping it, and Locombo was about half a foot away from picking that off. Instead, we have to punt for distance, and it'll put Saskatchewan back to the 12 on this return. Here comes the rest of the crew. He's going to try to outrun them to the far edge. He'll get up to the 40. However, he can only cut back and get taken down to 51. Still a great return there. And yeah, there appears to be a lot of watermelon out there tonight. Okay, I'm not sure if that's a tradition or a subtlety thing. Either way, yep, definitely different. All right. Wait a minute. Why the hell did that just disappear? Come on back up. All right, here we are tied again. McLeod Bethel Thompson so far 11 for 14 for 143 yards. Trevor Harris has had to throw fewer passes to get about the same. Touchdown bombs will do that. Okay, from their own 13, meanwhile, USC trying to get things going. And a little bit too high for that. Target incomplete. And they forced the Trojans to punt. Just some well-timed special teams there. Now can Minnesota get themselves better than average field position? Oh, no. That's right. Tomorrow morning, Jets-Vikings. Kudos to everybody who is brave enough or dedicated enough to wake up for that tomorrow morning. I am not made that way. I am going to hate it when they finally make the Lions play in London. All right, Riders screech to a stop at the line of scrimmage, then restart the run. Harris is looking that way the entire time, and it is too long to wait. Number 97 for Edmonton will come in and lay down the sack. Yeah, we can definitely check off sack if you have that. And now we've gotten a few more spaces. Yeah. Here we go. 3 in motion again. Harris glitching to the far side, and he gets blindsided by number 48. Second sack in a row for the Elks, and a quick 2 and out. Anderson sealing the deal. Oh, man. Makes a gap, switches his gap, and they have to punt it away again just as quickly. Could, but won't say words. Gotcha. Meanwhile, Mitchell gets spun out of bounds before he can really get a run going. Yeah. How it goes sometimes. Oh, now we're going to get a little highlight package for Mr. Milligan for the Roughriders. Unfortunately, a little bit too much delay on that fake. Giffen only able to get 3 yards. Saskatchewan defense rushing to his position immediately. Minnesota still trying to keep the run game going against USC. Gain a 3 second down. They're currently around their own 35, perhaps the 40. Over here, Edmonton's up to their own 45. They send 3 in motion on the near side. Lots of time, and it was just like he was trying to play ring toss at the fair. First down, Edmonton, and I was just amazed at how little effort that took to throw that bullet. Mathis gets the first down. Good job, Elks. You are in Rider territory. 49-yard line, 2 in motion on the far side. He's looking that way the whole time. Gittens again. Trying to blast past Sales, will be a yard shy. Challenging the penalty? Oh, you probably could get a challenging the penalty. All we need is another pass interference to set somebody off. 2nd and 1 from the Riders 40. Cramped formation, and Prukop is in the game. He's trying to get the quarter, brought down hard, and we have a spot, but it looks like he's going to be about an inch or so shy. Cannot tell. This will be measured, and I think it's going to be, yep, that last link of the chain. 3rd down again. Prukop will be out again for this yardage. Meanwhile, the QB, it looks like for Minnesota, is using his legs to power down the field. 2 minutes to go in that first quarter. And Prukop will get it with the QB sneak. Mark off the QB sneak if you have it on your card. Let me see, QB sneak. Where are you? Ah, there you are. All right, from the 38. Can the Riders defense hold? Going for it all. Jump ball, and Mitchell wins it. And he gifts it to one of the fans on the sidelines. Goes down to high five everybody at the field. Oh, damn. Get that up there. Yeah. It wasn't even close in that jump ball with number 8. Mitchell had the position and the height the whole time. Good effort by Sales, but just wasn't going to work that time. Now Beatty on for the extra point. Almost too easy. Elks have a 7-point lead again. They're going to have a break there. 2:47 to go. Meantime, Minnesota and USC. Looks like we got a 3rd and 7 for the Gophers. And I know there are decent ways into Trojan territory at this point. If they would get back from the split screen, I would be able to describe it a little bit better. Oh, they're at the 20 of USC, 3rd and 7. Okay, they could come out of this with a field goal still. Oh, inside the 20, we have a tight end in motion to the far side of the line. It will settle there. A little bit of an adjustment, telling everybody to wear their earmuffs. And they're going for the run up the middle. Brave play, but will be brought down a couple yards shy. QB wants the 4th down. He's being brought off. In comes the field goal unit for Minnesota. Honestly, the only reason Mr. Luke is fantastic publicity. 32-yard attempt by Minnesota is high enough true and through, and that's a 3-0 lead for the Golden Gophers near the end of the first quarter in their match against USC. And even the halftime crew is interested in what's happening. And what did Scott Young get? Oh, he got himself a flat screen TV. That'll make him the cock of the walk in Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah, but at least people remember them, Luke. Meanwhile, the kickoff gets bobbled, but thankfully he's able to recover it, get up to the 35. Damn. Oh, this is definitely making up for the Division 3 earlier. Once again, not Dallas's thing, just we're weird. And Harris has to wait and then finds Emelis in a gap in the middle. He'll be drilled at midfield. But that will be a first down for the Riders. Ooh, and why do we get to stop the clock for this one? Is there somebody on the ground? Okay, here they go. Good, nobody's injured. Riders run 2 on the far side. That's where he's looking. And as another first down, Emelis again down to the 42. Oh, no, I'm sorry. All I saw was the 9. It's number 89 for the Roughriders. And I do not have that list in front of me. Oh, it's Kean Baker-Schaefer. Wrote his name down and don't even remember his number. We are professionals here at Another Stupid Sports Show. Oh yeah, 3 minutes in heaven. That's right. Seems like we just finished the first quarter. And Hickson on the reception will be shoved out of bounds. 1:51 now on the clock. Oh, yeah. This is all, and this game is moving quick. Like nobody's waiting around. Both of them want to do as much as they possibly can. And now from the Elks 27, they bunch it up at the line of scrimmage and provide all the room for Hickson. He'll get chopped at the sticks, but will get the first. Just great job by those edge linemen to provide that extra protection upfield, allowed Hickson to truly break through. Okay, now at the Edmonton 15. There's Schaefer Baker. He'll go out to guard and give Hickson some room. He'll get hit first after he gains 7. Down after 8. Oh, they give him 9. All right. Second and 2. And now we have Patterson who is up against is the short yardage QB for the Riders. And he's going to try to get the edge with Emelis, and instead he will run into a player, but he does get the first down. There is a flag. He does get the edge block. Patterson couldn't make the end zone. Wait, did he get called for holding? Is that what it was? Oh, no. Edmonton get defensive offsides. Oh, my God. And they get a misconduct penalty. Oh. And the announcers are worried about the referee losing his voice. I don't even know what to say, Edmonton. You're able to hold on, and then you just make it more difficult. All right, here's Harris, and he just huddles everybody in. And he might, oh no, they're going to call it a touchdown. So that'll be a QB rushing touchdown for the Roughriders. And there's the response. Where is that? There it is, QB rushing touchdown. And Elizabeth Peters from Terrace, BC has gotten a $200 save on Foods gift card. Oh, that's going to make her a target. All sorts of jealousy in that part of Canada. Meanwhile, USC trying to get anything going. They're at 3rd and 3 right now. Pretty decently far along in their own territory. They got to reach, I think, the 46 or 47 in order to make this first down. Oh, Cornman, it's been a pretty even contest so far, but the Elks are winning in our hearts because they were the ones who got the rouge. But other than that, yeah, it has been one team scores, the other responds, and the other team scores and the other responds. Pretty evenly matched so far. All right, taking their time for this kickoff. Meanwhile, USC is now at the Minnesota 45. And again, another handoff and just a huge open lane up the middle for a gain of 13. Okay, Elks from the 10. And they go into a thicket of people and only get to the 33. All right, Mr. Bethel Thompson. You've got over 209 yards right now, 1 touchdown on the day. Can you do more? I mean, we are still in 3 minutes in heaven time. Meanwhile, USC just misses on a route up the center of the field that could have gotten them an easy 6. 2 in motion on the near side, 4 rushing by the Riders. You pass out to Mathis, he'll get some space from Henderson with his arm and step out of bounds. And is that a little bit of a chant that I'm hearing come up at the Commonwealth? I guess it is. All right, Edmonton. And they get Mathis again out at the 54. Fifth catch of the half, and now on first down. Heck yeah, we could check off stiff arm. We don't get to check that one off very often. And oh my God, they just gave it away in the worst way possible. Had it in his hands and it bounced off of him and into the arms of Eau Claire. Lewis, it bobbles out of his arms and into Adam Eau Claire's hands. And yeah, he was on his knees before the receiver got to him, but he kept it off the ground. And yeah, that's an interception for Eau Claire. Lewis had to tackle him. Meanwhile, Harris will get a quick shot, even with the pressure coming. They get 9. Holy hell. Wow. Well, check off interception. Not the interception that I thought we'd have. Meanwhile, Hickson gets tripped up behind the line, comes down foot shy. You know, I mean, he never really had control of the ball, and the ball never touched the ground. So I call that an interception. Meanwhile, they got to earn it on 3rd and inches. They do. So now they're down to 11 seconds. So from their Edmonton 50, how do they feel about Lowther's leg? Let me get the interception in there before I forget. So they'll rush 3, look to the far side, and get 3 seconds left on the clock as they advance about 9 yards. Let's see if Mr. Lowther will be able to handle it from the 42, 49-yard field goal, if my math is correct. As long as 55. They're calling it an even 50. And it's got, I think, the legs, and it makes it. It's good. Oh, hell. And the away team snags the lead at the end of the first half. Holy crap. Well, we have reached halftime, finally. I was unsure if we would for a minute, but the game has been flying by, and yeah, what do you know? Saskatchewan's been keeping up with everything Edmonton's been throwing at them, and just a little bit more. They're the ones with the lead going into halftime, 18-15. Looks like they may be clinching themselves a playoff berth if the game continues like this. We still got another half to play, though, so don't listen to the words that are falling out of my mouth. Just take our pause for the cause, get your drinks, get a smoke, go pet your pets, look out the window, get some fresh air, do what you need to do. But we'll have more CFL coming up in just a little bit here on another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for tuning in.
Out.
All right, we got ourselves a semi-decent effort from Mitchell on the kickoff return to start the third quarter. But, I don't know, either he did not have the speed to break away or they were prepared for him to go horizontal, and he only made it back to the 20. By the way, the Gold Gophers have actually scored, so now they're leading USC 10-7. All right. Thanks for sticking around, Winterborn. And welcome back, everybody else. Another Stupid Sports Show has returned here for Saturday Night Football. Oh, thank you, CFL. Started with a run for the Elks. I think they're going to be, well short. 2nd and 9. But will they be able to pick it up? They're planning to run 2 in motion on the far side. Looking over the middle, and then picked! Roland Milligan, the man who's been doing it in the backfield for the Riders all season. I think that's number 7 for him. Wow, I could tell where he was going, but I think Milligan must have read the play all the way because he just appeared out of the shadows. All right, he's looking at the slot receiver here on the far side. And he sees the pass, and wow. And we have a major foul. And then Saskatchewan, they get a blindside block and screw up that return. All right, but hey, that is the second turnover of the game. And do I have those turnover spaces on this? Oh, thank goodness I do. That's the second turnover of the game. One more and we get the over. We've also actually had our first lead change with... Actually, wait a minute. No, first... And then they scored, and then 1, 2... Actually, we've had 3 late changes already, so we've hit the over on lead changes for this game. Damn. Yeah, and Bethel Thompson unhappy. Oh, it was 8-0, then 8-8? Okay, so we've only had the 15-8. All right, so that'd be 1 lead change. All right. And they just leave with enough space for Stearns in the middle. First down again. They are down to the Edmonton 23 now. Almost too easy. Okay, extra pressure coming. Then he dumps it underneath to Keyshawn Johnson, who will get the first and then get squashed at the 6. So we need 2 more lead changes for that to happen. We're still at under 2.5 turnovers on downs. Haven't had any, at least that I remember. 1 more turnover to hit the over. And Edmonton currently at a loss for how to stop the Roughriders. All right, Harrison looking to the far side the whole time, then switches it up. And watch, he does grab it, but it is immediately tagged on the ground, down at the 3. Oh no, did Minnesota just get an interception on USC? Is that what the hell's going on right now? Oh no, forced fumble, even worse. Meanwhile, Harris is going for it and nearly picked by number 15. Why are they talking about it now? Ruled incomplete. Okay. I don't see why they would have. We could see pretty plainly that he didn't keep control of it. Yeah. No, it just falls out as soon as he hits the ground. And no part of him is down when the ball gets popped out. Officially rooting for Saskatchewan for what remains of this game. All right, 13 yards for Brett Lowther. Easy enough. Yeah, points off a turnover, same drive. They only got 3, but hey, it's still points off a turnover. Let's put it about there. We're about 10 minutes to go in this quarter. Is there anything that we have missed? Well, probably more than a few things, let's be honest, but because there was a lot that happened here in the third quarter. Let's see. Going for on third down. Another interception. Where's the points off a turnover? There it is, the points off a turnover. Two-point conversion was made, yep. Yeah, that's... yeah, that felt a bit inevitable then, huh? Well, let's see if it works out for you. We're still on break here. Meanwhile, Minnesota is back at it. We got 1st and 10 from their own 25. And they will have a running play that will get 7 up the middle. All right. All right. So from their own 40, this will be a handoff that goes nowhere. Everybody quickly converges, and Reeves is ready to do his own Billie Jean. Oh, Cox Jr. getting in on that dancing too. 2nd and 11. They're back to their 39. Riders rush 4. They end up still getting pressure, but a great throw to who else is it? Gittins. They've been connecting a lot today. 7 receptions so far for him and a much needed 1st down. Yeah, there's Gittins in the slot. He just disappears into a gap in coverage around the Riders' 50-yard line. Oh no. Does find Lewis now, and he gets down to the 25 through some vicious wrestling with Avery. All right, the Elks are not going to go away. You'll defer all your opinions on the game to Annie. Gotcha. Meanwhile, Minnesota's going to try their own tush push on 3rd and 1, and I think they got it. Meanwhile, there's a flag on the play. All right, for the Elks, I don't know how they thought that was going to work, but Mitchell gets grabbed very quickly. Number 50, Cox, is not having it. Wow, and now the Elks coach is jawing to the ref about the conduct of the Roughriders players. I was reading his lips. He said, "Where's the flag?" We're about a minute behind right now. 7:38 to go in the third. Elks looks like a decent drive going into Rider territory right now. On 2nd and 10, they rush forward. Once again, Gittins in the gap. He is at around the 10. Another first down for the Elks. Oh, we have to put that on the playlist. Yep, that's going on the playlist now because it's stuck in my head. All right, and I'm just going to let you know that song that I have just mentioned in a very roundabout way, both Tim and Winterborn are responsible for its inclusion now. And did Lewis get that? Nods all around. Touchdown. Lewis on the reception, and we are tied again. Get a little line dance and go off to celebrate with the rest of the team. Holy hell. And also, the extension by Lewis on that. Wanda Vacek has won an air fryer. Oh, she's going to be the talk of Cloverdale, British Columbia. And smoke from the inevitable human sacrifice after Avery Major Edmonton score. And Boris Beatty, it doinked! Oh no! Oh yeah, no. I just realized there is something that I have to play for this Monday show, and it is both of your faults that it is in my head. And it's completely stupid why it's in my head, but it's there. Nevertheless, we go to break with everything tied at 21 because doink. You know what? Yeah, I think we deserve it. Hang on. Monty wants overtime. Yeah, I think that Tiger Cat's loss put him into watch the world burn mode. So, cool. All right, from the 12-yard line. And a big speedy return out to the 45, but quickly grabbed. Damn. All right, we're going to take another break as USC is going to attempt a 49-yard field goal. This will tie them up at the end of the second quarter. And they nail it. All right. Oh, no, Minnesota used their final timeout to ice the kicker. Ah. They're going to have to try it again. Wow. The bravery of the Minnesota coach to give the referee a little encouraging shove in the back to get him on the field and call the timeout quicker. Oh, watermelon's on the head. Oh, yeah, Doink and missed extra points. We don't have Doink. I know that for a fact. I never include Doink just because it feels like too much to expect. But we do have missed kick attempt, which covers a whole variety of dumb things that can happen when kicking is involved. And we can check that off. Like the cheese. Awesome. Meanwhile, USC gets a false start when they do it again, and now they're going to get pushed back 5 on this attempt. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, game is back. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Riders right now. Oh, 54-yard attempt for the Trojans. Here's the attempt, and he's got the direction, and it's good from 54. A well-earned tie from the Trojans here at halftime against Minnesota. And there's all the flags coming down. They flew in from everywhere. Wow. Man, I'm pretty sure everybody got an opportunity to throw flag. And unlike in the NFL, they actually meant it. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to hear how many penalties we have on this. Oh, so the guy who got offsides was held by the number 61, and so the penalty is offset. Okay. Cool. Oh, Pilsner beer, super welcoming. All right. All right, dropping back. Harris going for a bomb. I don't know if he got it. they're going to say he did. And Schaefer Baker may have just done major done something major, not gotten a major for them. Oh, can't tell from that angle. It's just a little bit too rough. All right, in the slow motion, holy shit. Hickson will get a couple before being dragged down. But damn, that was a great catch by Schaefer Baker. Yeah, and he does get those arms underneath it. I mean, he did go on a run play earlier in the game, but yeah, Kane Schaefer Baker hasn't done much tonight for them. 34 yards. And now they're at the Edmonton 28. Harris hit as he throws and snagged out of the air by Keyshawn Johnson, and he just walks in. Wow. Just as quickly. Harris does get hit again, but this time Keyshawn wins the jump ball. Whew. And Jason Pingert now becomes the most valuable person in Regina, Saskatchewan with his 50,000 more rewards points. Oh yeah, there have been a lot of highlight-worthy plays going on in this game tonight. For as much of a spectacle as Division III was, yeah, we picked a good game tonight. All right, is there anything else we can check off? Oh, I am sure we've had more than one occurrence of the crowd hates the call. So let's add that on there. Oh, you thought it was going to be ugly and messy? And yeah, after the 65-7 squash that we saw earlier today, I am very appreciative of the fact that this is competitive. Let's see, anything I'm missing so far? Haven't caught anybody boarding on their phone. Nope, nothing for the clear and obvious principle. We have had a player's helmet come off, so we can check that off. Although I can't particularly point anything out as being pandering to the Americans. So, also, I didn't get any real confirmation about whether or not any sheep were spotted at this game. So, meanwhile, both teams are over 290 yards passing. Okay. Oh, yeah, and the camera broke with 3 minutes to go in that game earlier today. So we didn't get to watch the last bit of it, which included the only time that the home team scored. All right, so we can get home team over 150 yards passing, but visiting team I had written down as under 250, so ooh. Yeah, the play-by-play person apologized profusely on the air. All right, from the 10, Elks trying to find some good field position. They'll get to the 32. Decent. All right, yeah, those 2 picks. You know what? One of them I know wasn't his fault. And the error was very well played, but damn. All right, MBT waits. He dumps off quickly, but well met by Thurman. Maybe a gain of 2. Down about 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Second and 8. The Edmonton 35. Bethel Thompson dropping back, going on the crossing route, and another great tackle by Rivas. Mathis. Not enough. They're going to kick it away. All right, back to the bingo. So home teams so far. Wow, they gave up on the running game real quick. Get the kick away from the 9. Gets a couple people to miss, but not enough of them. Will be down to the 20. All right. We're not going to get 50 yards rushing for this home team. They gave up on that real early. All right. From their 21, Harris looking the far side of the field, pumps once, and Hickson is able to twist out of 1 tackle to turn what would have been 2 into 6. I don't think we're anywhere near deep hurting right now. And we haven't been able to really check off wide open receiver drop or wide open QB fail for very much in this game. And not even ball controlled, if we're going to be honest. It's been a relatively clean game, aside from the penalties. All right, 2nd and 4, and he finds Keyshawn Johnson, who will be upended at the 45. And uh-oh. How much building will be done on this lead as watermelons appear in chat? At this point, what the hell? And is Washington still leading Michigan? Oh, no, they switched to Michigan on that highlight, so this must be a score. Okay, 14-10, not too bad. Meanwhile, Emilus will get to the center line for the first down. Did I get both of those? Yeah, I did. Oh, I haven't even checked my bingo card. Okay, he's not supposed to say that. Going for it. What a catch. Let me see. Who was it that got that? Oh, it was Lewis who got the touchdown and Mitchell. All right, Harris with a handoff to Hickson, but he won't get much past the line of scrimmage. And that is going to be it. Oh, wait, we still got one more play. So what do we get? 2nd and 9. This one, the third quarter. Only 2 in motion. And people sort of slowly trickle out, and not enough on that pass to Embolus. And, of course, there's a flag. And holding on to Saskatchewan, the penalty is declined. Mark it off on your card if you have penalties declined. All right. We've gotten more bingo spots off, and we have still a competitive game. 28-21. Saskatchewan has taken the lead. No QB rush for 10 either? Okay, well that's good to know that we know now. It's something we get look out for here in the fourth quarter. But first, we got to take ourselves a little pause for the cause. So, get a drink, get a smoke, do what you got to do. And we will see you in just a little bit for the rest of Saskatchewan versus Edmonton here on another Stupid Sports Show. Here we go. Fourth quarter beginning here for the Saskatchewan Roughriders and the Edmonton Elks here on another Stupid Sports Show on 106.9 Click FM. Quick shout out once again to our sponsor here, the Home Depot, North America's leading hardware and home improvement retailer. Get a decent return by Mitchell out to 25. Thank you again to the Home Depot for sponsoring us through the CFL season, and we can't wait to continue the partnership when the NHL gets going again. Oh. Yeah. So that's good to know. Rivals with Winnipeg. And they're trying for the ground again. And about 4 for Leak. Will it be enough to help them at this point? Okay, 2nd and 5. Let's see what they decide to do. Looks like they're going to overload the far side of the formation, send 4 in motion Three on the far side. A lot of pressure, and it causes the overthrow. Bethel Thompson has to be helped off the turf. And another 2 and out. Wow. Yeah, Brian Cox Jr. doing his best balancing act, trying not to fall down on Bethel Thompson. So considerate. And we do not get the punt away. Why? Oh no, a challenge. Oh no, what is this challenge for? Oh, I think his challenge may have been turned down. Nope. He's picking his flag up. Oh. Apparently not challengeable. Oh, wow. And they lose their challenge for trying to go against something that was unchallengeable. Damn. Oh, damn. So, 3rd and 5. Punt is away. How much can this flip the field? Decent amount. Alford has gotten a couple tackles to miss him so far, but he doesn't get much further than the 27. All right. Officially 13:29 to go here in the 4th quarter, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's starting to feel like Saskatchewan's got this game in a headlock at the moment. We didn't get any objectionable conduct yet. We haven't even had a procedure penalty, have we? I don't remember them calling one. Damn. Damn, no procedure penalty. All right, we have our missed kick attempt. We have our... Yeah, crowd hates the call. Oh, has anybody gotten rushing yards? No, not really. Hickson has 37 yards on 10 carries right now, and he is the leading rusher. Well, at least he doesn't have more passing yards than he does rushing. Receiving yards, forgive me. It looks like the second half is about to get started for Minnesota and USC. Yeah, it's not fun when you're playing for nothing except pride. Meanwhile, very obvious offside, so they take the free play and it's out of reach, but yeah. When even I can spot it, that's a bad offsides. And of course, the kickoff is a touchback for the Gophers and the Trojans. I am amazed that they couldn't get that one. But hey, 1st and 5, great position to be in. And then it gets a strip! It popped out, but I think Saskatchewan recovered. Oh, wow. But damn, yeah, check strip sack off of it, even though it did not result in a true fumble turnover. I'm still calling off strip sack. It's the first one of those we've gotten all game. And officially a loss of 11. Yeah, they let it go for a while because it got like under somebody's legs, and it took one more lineman coming in to cover up before they could blow it dead. All right, they'll rush 2 on the near side this time, and now they have to just throw it away, even with them rushing 3. Wow. And a flag. And they blow it with a too many men penalty. Holy hell. What is that, 13? And yeah, you can't see him, but rest assured, he's just off screen. You know, just like my co-anchor has been for the entire night. Just off screen this way, smiling and encouraging me. All right, 2nd and 6. They run 2 on the near side. Harris is looking that way the whole time. Emelis will be brought down about half a yard shy. Oh, Angie. Angie knows nothing but burning hate when it comes to sports these days. I think she just wants the championship and nothing else. Doesn't want to sit through the season. Meanwhile, from their own 36, 3rd and inches. Okay, Purefoy is... Oh, they're punting. Oh, well, that is a pretty decently long... Oh, they're trying to get them to jump. Now here's the punt. Purefoy gets his catch, and he won't get more than 5. Okay, down to 10-16 to go in the 4th, and the announcers are really hyping it up. Edmonton's season on the line. Meanwhile, Royals only trail by 1 at the top of the 8th. Score is 6-5. Yankees lead. Oh, yeah. How did that... holy crap. Mets won over the Phillies 6-2. Meantime, Padres and Dodgers are tied 3 apiece at the end of the 2nd. Wow. Royals keeping pace with the Yankees. Will wonders never cease. All right, let's get back to these stats. And Harris is over 340 yards now. 20 for 25 on the day. Only 1 interception, 2 touchdowns. Bethel Thompson nearly at 300. Those 2 interceptions hurt so much. Oh, wow. And the Raptors' preseason games are coming. I'm sure True North is going to be tuned into all of those. All right. 1st and 10 from their own 36. Under pressure, has to be dumped off to Jones, and he will barely get 1. All right, great job. It was a great job by everybody. Milligan not letting go, giving everybody else time to help out. All right, 2nd and 9. They rush 3 on the far side and then go just underneath to Lewis. And he'll be across midfield and down to the 47 of Saskatchewan. Edmonton. Just like that. They're back. Now, I'm not sure what that one player was exactly going for. It just looks like he just was caught out of position. All right, rush 2 on the far side, and they're going for it again. Did he get it? Nope, looks like nothing. And they're going to call pass interference. Oh. PI and caught. Wow. Henderson working on Mitchell. Oh, no, yeah, no, he never had that. Did not get caught. And there's offsetting penalties anyway, so the down will be replayed. All right. Once again from the 47 of the Riders. All right, Bethel Thompson has his 300-yard game. That's all well and good, but a win would be nice. And a quick one over the middle, but just as quickly knocked down is Jones. Before you take one free step, Reeves was right on him. Reeves. 2nd and 5. Rush 2 on the near side. They go far side to Leak, but he'll be shoved out well shy of the sticks. Yeah, at least 2. What do they do? And 3rd and 2 says nope. Oh, they are going for it. All right. And they go for a run, and I think Leak will be dragged over the line. Yeah, down to at least the 35, but that is a first for the Elks. Woo. Yeah, it's basically everybody pushing the pile. All right, let's let that breathe for a little bit. Under 7 minutes to go. Ethel Thompson, once again, contact over the middle. Jones leveled by Rivas. Deja vu. Same exact play. They've come at it from both sides now, and it's been the same result. Gain about 5, but nothing much else, and Jones gets walloped. Oh, yeah, we also definitely check off announcers are drunk and or bored. What, did Leak get that? Oh my goodness. I don't know where they're going to mark him, but holy hell. Inside the 1 on the reception from Leak. And he saves that. Oh no, they're reviewing it for whether it's a completion or not. Now we have to wait. This is automatically reviewed, by the way, True North. This is not a challenge. But I don't think they can say that for sure, because there's a chance he could have been supporting it. If they have another angle. All right, we'll try another angle. That one's too far away. I think they usually reserve that for the halftime entertainment. And it is an incomplete pass. All right, 6:04, and that is second down now for the Elks. Oh, they're just going to take the field goal. Yeah, this should be a doable field goal for Beatty. 36-yard attempt. And it'll be true and through with plenty to spare. So now it's a 4-point lead for the Roughriders. We could have had so much fun. But the tension continues. And not much left, even though we do have 3 minutes in heaven to look forward to. Yeah, it's always a decision. Meanwhile, USC trying to bully their way down the field. I think they made it inside the 20-yard line now. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, 2nd and 3 for USC. They're working out of the gun from the Minnesota 17. 2 receivers on either side, back to the QB's left. And this will be a handoff with a great block in front of him and some great assistance from his wide receiver to get him down to the 1. It's been a fun day for sports. I hope you've been enjoying it too. I just hope that we get at least one bingo. Actually, let me check my card. Nope, Mathis didn't get anything. We got same drive, stiff arm sack, missed kick attempt. And a tackle made at the half-yard line on 1st and goal. But more importantly, Riders are back at it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Hickson stumbles a little bit and will only get... Oh, they're going to whistle him down. I didn't think he had gone down, but... All right, he slips. I don't know. Maybe his knee was down. I couldn't tell. Okay. Time keeps going. Real time is at 5 minutes. 2nd and 9 for the Riders. They'll run 2 on the near side. They'll rush 5. Bomb from Harris picked. And Purfoy is going to be wrestled down at the 53. And there's the 2nd pick of the game for Harris. Oh, we are very well hitting the over on penalties. I'm sorry, turnovers. That is... Over 2.5 turnovers in the game. And both teams contributed to it, which I think is even nicer. We're not in Montreal, True North. Meanwhile, with Cox in his face, he just lofts it away, and what? Why? Come on. Yeah, Purfoy is wearing a Pennywise mask on the sidelines, so yeah, like I said, we're not in Montreal. Yeah, it was. It was. All right, 2 in motion to the near side, and it'll be a quick delivery to Gittins again. He'll be across the field, but 5 yards shy at least. Yeah. And they're gonna get rid of it. Shoot. Yeah, if you have wasted turnover wasted, mark that off on your cards. Wow. And Alford contained again, hasn't had a real chance to break out. Meanwhile, there are hugs on the sideline. Good, good. I don't know, maybe it's just a Halloween thing. wait, what? Did I have that? Interception. Crowd hates the call. Oh. Man, I am... Not yet. Not yet. I think I'll wait for one more before we really mark off ball control. Meanwhile, Harris will kind of fall forward to the 22. And once again, here we are. 3 minutes in heaven. Reminder for all those new to the stream in the CFL, last 3 minutes, clock stops after every play, no matter the result, and so much could happen. Hey, you never know what can happen on this show. They're on break right now, as they've decided to have a proper stoppage. Meantime, we're keeping our eyes on Minnesota as they attempt to work their way up the field. Get a little incompletion on the far side for 4 yards. Maybe they get 5. Oh, they give them 6. 2nd and 4. Chains of darkness taking their toll on the Panthers. And that's not a question I feel like I can answer, but I feel like I can say that it is always an awful experience to be a fan of a team that doesn't seem like it can get out of its own way. And yeah, I wouldn't blame any of them for gaining secondary teams or even a couple secondary teams to root for in the NFL. All right, I see what you're doing, Luke. Meanwhile, that'll be another handoff, and that is a first down for the Gophers out to the 34. So, what have we got? And again, Edmonton. Don't be so eager. It's making you look thirsty. Record for Saskatchewan 7-7-1, if I remember correctly. Yeah, defensive offsides. Oh, yeah. He's very unhappy about that. That was a very legible fuck. Yeah. Hitting that upright, they trail by 4 instead of 3. And Patterson gets stuffed back. What a play by the Edmonton defense. Bynum getting in there and containing. So down to 247, and the man, the myth, the legend, Shea Patterson cannot seal the deal. And his helmet got knocked off. So they will have to punt it away. They will spend all the time that they can because they don't want Edmonton to be able to do much. Here's the boot. Handled it at the 32. They try to spin out, and that just allows them to tackle much easier at the 36. All right, down to 2:17. Edmonton is out of timeouts. So from their own 38. Two in motion on the far side. Back out of the backfield. And is underneath to Jones again. And this time he reaches the sticks. Brought down by Avery. "11 game-winning drives, you say? Okay. Well, let's see if McLeod's got another one in him. Rushing 2 on the near side this time, but he dumped out to Leak. But he will get out of bounds. Gets 4. All right, 2nd and 6. Rush 2 on the far side. And it's a quick strike, and it gets poked out! Riders recover! Riders recover! Riders recover! Oh, man! Fifth turnover of the night. Yeah, Gittins gets it punched out by Henderson after he'd already started going. Yeah, we can definitely check off ball control for that one. It doesn't give me bingo, but I have a nice little, like a 2x4 block of marked spaces which do not complete in a string of 5. All right, Riders will get they will get about 4 on that run. Yeah, there was a lot of it bouncing around, but then Revis ended up finally grabbing it and securing things. All right, we can mark off fumble, and we can mark off ball control, I think. Wherever ball control is. All right, Harris hit as he throws again. And we need... Yeah, we need a professional out on the field because I think there was a player collision and somebody is down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jackson's still looking loopy. Having to wait while they tend to him. And once again, they'll go underneath to number 1, who's been very active for Minnesota in the run game tonight. 2nd and short coming up. Well, guess what they're doing? You had card 25, True North. And where is that? Challenging the penalties. Away cue. The defense did something. Free space. He's not supposed to say that on TV. And away QB gets first passing touchdown of the game. Congratulations, True North. You've gotten the first bingo of the night. And it only took until there's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, like there's some kind of collision. Well, they acknowledge contact, but is it a penalty? And they will call defensive pass interference. Oh, yeah, I thought I recognized actually tonight's head referee as the hardware store manager in True North's neighborhood. So you can mark off, yeah, no, for sure. Oh, yeah, you do only have one. So 1st and 10 again. Can Edmonton stop them? From the 52, they give to Hickson. He'll be just picked up at the line of scrimmage. 1:13 now left on the clock. They're trying to get the cheers up here at Commonwealth. Riders will rush 2 on the far side. Pressure is picked up. Harris looking the far side, and that is a first down. Keyshawn Johnson. Yeah. That is going to do it for the Elks season. And yeah, Luke ended up picking it right. We only got the one rouge on the game. Wow. Ixon will get 2. Second and 8, they're only down to the Edmonton 45, but it feels like this is going to seal a couple of things. Yeah, I think this gets a playoff spot. It secures it for both BC and the Riders. There'll be another run by Hickson. And hopefully no one gets chippy here with 19 seconds to go. Looks like things are going to get a little bit aggressive, and it eliminates the transfer to the east too. Oh. Ow. Well, that sucks. Yeah. That started to feel like a real distant possibility after everything that transpired. And yeah, we are about to get the knee by Trevor Harris to end the game and give the Roughriders the victory. 28-24 is the final here in Commonwealth Stadium. Elk fans go home disappointed, but yeah, Roughriders have clinched a playoff spot. Depending on how the rest of the season goes, they may get another home game, or they may have to go for a long road trip. That's still to be determined on that end. We have a few weeks of the season to go, and yes, my calendar has been blocked out for the playoffs and for the Grey Cup. We will be covering that on this channel, but tonight we are done. That is it for us here on Another Stupid Sports Show after a long day. And, whew, I'm not sure if I have a coherent thought left in my head. So, nope, screw it. Going to see you all tomorrow for the Patriots and the Dolphins. We will have bingo for the game. We're going to have a lot of custom spots, I think. That does it. This is Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.